Hello, and thank you for joining us today. Today, the Ghana Statistical Service presents the latest quarterly labor statistics for Ghana, covering employment, unemployment, participation, and the realities behind the numbers. Every figure here tells a human story. Together, they show both our progress and the challenges we must urgently confront. In 2024, Ghana's labor force averaged 14 million people, with over 85% employed in every quarter. In the last quarter alone, 409,000 more Ghanaians found work compared to the previous quarter. Women continue to dominate in employment numbers, widening the gap with men to 1.2 million by quarter 4, from 632,000 in quarter 1 of 2022. But most women are self-employed, without employees, often in low-paying, informal work, while men are more likely to hold wage-paying jobs. Labor force participation rate, which is the proportion of the working age population, 15 years and older, that's either employed or unemployed, stabilized at 70.2% in 2024, down from 71.6% in 2023. Absorption into jobs slipped slightly from 61.2% in 2023 to 60.7% in 2024. The absorption rate is a proportion of the employed population as a percentage of the working age population. By age, the strongest participation is among people in their late 40s, with nearly 97% in the active labor market and over 91% employed. The national unemployment rate declined from 13.3% in quarter 3 of 2024 to 13.1% in quarter 4. That's progress, but it is uneven. Women face unemployment of 14.8%, compared to 10.9% for men. The gap is narrowing, but women remain more likely to be jobless and more likely to be in insecure work when employed. The gap narrowed from 6.2 percentage points in 2023 to 4.5 in 2024. The clearest warning sign is among young people or the youth. For ages 15 to 24, consistent with the UN definition, unemployment averaged 32% in 2024, almost 1 in 3. Young women are hit harder, with rates of 35.2% compared to 28.8% for young men. For the broader age group 15 to 35, consistent with the AU definition, unemployment averaged 22.5%, with women again worse off. 7 in every 10 unemployed Ghanaians are between 15 and 35 years. Beyond unemployment, too many young people are excluded altogether. By the end of 2024, 25.8% of youth aged 15 to 24 were not in employment, education, or training, a group we refer to as the NEET group. For ages 15 to 35, the NEET rate was 22.4%. Female NEET rate is 27.6% for the age group 15 to 24 years, and the male NEET rate is 23.9%. For the broader age group 15 to 35 years, the female NEET rate is 23.8%, whilst that for male is 21%. The pattern is very clear. Young women are consistently left behind at higher rates than young men. By the end of 2024, nearly 4 in 10 unemployed Ghanaians had been jobless for over a year, with the long-term unemployment rate rising from 2.5% in 2023 to 3.9% in 2024, showing that while overall unemployment rate is easing, many remain trapped in prolonged joblessness, signaling a deeper labor market challenge. Rural workers still face higher underemployment, but rates have fallen sharply for both men and women, driving overall labor underutilization down from 27.4% in the last quarter of 2023 to 19.3% in the same period in 2024, a clear sign of progress. Employment and unemployment are not evenly distributed across the regions. Greater Accra and Ashanti regions each recorded the largest employment in 2024, 2.2 million and 2 million respectively. But they also recorded the highest unemployment rates at 21.5% and 15% respectively. In contrast, regions like Bono, Northern, and Upper West are seeing rising unemployment despite improvements nationally. Where you live should not decide whether you can work. The data gives us a roadmap. To tackle these challenges, Ghana must do, among others, the following. 1. We should expand job creation in high-growth, labor-absorbing sectors. 2. We should invest in technical training, apprenticeships, and skills upgrading to match young people to real opportunities. 3. We should target the NEET population, especially young women, with re-entry pathways into education, training, or work. 4. We should close the gender employment gap by formalizing informal work and improving access to wage jobs. 5. We should balance growth across regions so rural and northern areas do not fall further behind. And 6, but not the least, we should embed labor statistics into policy design, ensuring decisions are evidence-driven. In closing, I would like to emphasize that Ghana's labor market is shifting rapidly. If we respond with urgency and act on what the numbers are telling us, we can build a workforce that is skilled, resilient, and inclusive. But if we delay, too many will remain excluded from the opportunity. The numbers are clear. The time to act is now. Let me direct all of you to our website where you can find details of this analysis and study. And also, you would see the PowerPoint presentation, you would see the bulletin, as well as infographics and other information on the subject matter. Thank you very much.